Good morning, good afternoon or good evening depending on when and where you're watching this video. Today I'm going to be showing you how to invoke a parent function from within the child component. What you see on the screen right now is what we're going to be creating, but don't let the visuals put you off. The code is what matters, not what it looks like. This is not a UI tutorial or a UX tutorial, okay? Hope you enjoy the video, guys. What you see on the screen right now is actually the finished version of this code, and as you can see it's really not that complicated. I'm just showing you this right now in case you just want to copy and you don't really want to worry about how the code works. That's totally fine. If not, I'll go through now and explain to you how it all works. Thanks. Okay, so what you see on screen right now is just a bare bones create React app. And what we're going to do is we're going to import the child component that I've created just a moment ago. You can see the child component here, there is nothing special whatsoever. I've just ripped out everything and we're just returning a div for the moment. First thing we're going to want to do is we're going to want to import that child into what we will consider the parent component. Now to render that, we go like this and we open it inside of the parent component. Of course we're not going to see anything on the screen right now, so let's create the header as well, which I've got here by writing div. And I've given this one a class name of title, inside of which I'm going to say, hello, this is from the child component, just so we can see something on the screen. If we save that and we go back to our browser, what we can see is, hello, this is from the child component. The reason this is styled because I've already pre-named the classes. Don't worry too much about the visuals. Now, underneath which we are going to write another div. The shortcut would work for me to there, that'd be great. And we're going to say on click, or sorry, class name first of all actually is going to be click, and on click we're going to want to do something. But for the moment, don't worry about what we're going to do just yet. Now inside of child, the child component, we're going to want to import props because we're going to be passing something down to this child in a moment. Alt Shift F and save. Now let's go back to the parent component, which in this case is app.js, and we're going to import useState from React. So import useState from React, and we'll just cut that off there. Now we're going to say const data set data. If you know how useState works, this is no problem. Is equal to useState. We're going to say right now this sentence is from the parent component. Wonderful. Okay, now inside of this one here, after we've accepted props, of course you have this is important. Let's make a function. Let's say this function is going to be called update parent. Now update parent is what we're going to be referencing in a moment from within the child component, which this is now being passed down to. Update parent is going to be equal to a function which is going to change this useState which we see above here. Let's trigger that function now of useState like so. So an arrow function, and then we're going to say here we're going to give access to something. We can call it whatever we want. We can call it E, and then we're going to set data to E. This E in fact is actually referencing what is going to be passed up from the child later on in a moment, and you'll see what I mean in a second. So Alt Shift F to format the code nice and clean, and yeah, update parent is equal to set data, which takes in the argument or parameter of E. Now if we go back to the child component, we say on click is going to be equal to props dot, what did I call the function? Update parent, and then here we can say welcome from the child component. Nice and easy, no? Of course we're not going to actually see anything on the screen at the moment, so let's create another div here which is actually going to hold our data here as so, and we're going to say class name is going to be equal to edit, and it's just going to make it nice and easy to see. Control save, go back to the browser, and we've got no text in our button at the moment. Change me, and voila. Now we can see we can refresh the page, for example. It's going to be the same as always, but if you click change me, the parent function has been triggered and the useState has been changed from within the child. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know, and let me know in the comments, and I help you as much as I can. Thank you for watching, and subscribe if you like the video. Bye bye.